Alright, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be talking about Adam22, if he actually raped this girl that's alleging that he raped her. So, some background information before I start getting into the story. In 2017, there was a tweet Adam22 put out that said there's an account saying that I fucked a 16-year-old 10 years ago when I was 23, but she was actually 19. Don't listen to it. And then a Twitter user by the name JD Milner5 posted back, and I'm going to post this tweet or the picture up on the screen now. But basically, it's showing that he met this girl when she was actually 16 and he was 23 at the time, and this was 10 years ago. And this was first brought up July 4th, 2017. But before all that allegations brought up, I'm going to give you some backstory because I did read online the story between Adam22 and whoever this girl is that he allegedly raped, and her name is Desiree. I'm not going to say her last name, even though I found it just for personal reasons. So Adam22 and Desiree met at some B9 chat room, which I think is like a BMX site, but I'm not 100% sure. Apparently, Adam22 used to post a lot and blog a lot on blog sites like BMX sites and adult sites like that. So that's what Adam22 used to post on, and he has a lot of stories on there, and one of the stories is this story. So after they met online, they got to talking, and this is what Adam22 says. He says at the time he called her, and when she told him her age, Adam22 said no, we can't meet up. The age in America is 18. That was her first account, and then Adam22 stopped talking to her and started dating some girl named Katie. Now, he dated Katie for 2 years and did not talk to Desiree at all during this time because he was trying to stay true to his girlfriend. Now, what ended up happening was they broke up, and Adam22 went online and found Desiree again on Larch. So now Larch, some online media site, they meet again, start talking, and I don't know what their ages are at that time. Maybe he is 23, maybe she's 19. I don't know at this time. It doesn't specify. But what it does say is Adam22 ends up going to Vancouver for a business trip, and this is when they just start talking again, and he ends up sleeping in her family's basement, I'm assuming because it's her house, but apparently her parents were there, so I think it was her family house. And Adam22 ends up sleeping downstairs with her. So for a few days, he stays in this house, and everything's good. He says maybe like her family's a little racist or something like that, but nothing on the side towards someone got raped or anything like that. Adam22 said they had a great time. They were going out. He had a lot of meetings to go to, and she would pick him up at the end of them, and they would hang out again until it was time for him to leave. Now, he does recount a lot of sexual things on the blog post, and on top of that, there are some pictures which I'll post on the screen for you. I'm not going to post anything too revealing because I don't want my content to get copyrighted or anything like that, but I will show you him and Desiree a lot of pictures together. They were clearly, obviously, a thing for however long they said they were. So after he was done visiting her, he went back, and I think they continued a relationship. I know he visited her a couple more times, but I think then after a few months, the relationship was over, and they went their separate ways. And now 10 years later, this is being brought back up again. Now, these allegations have no evidence. She has not provided any proof on any of the topics that she has alleged him with. The only proof that has been brought up is Adam22's proof, and he has some emails that she sent to him, which can clearly see that Adam22 and her had a consensual relationship. In no way did it seem like anything he did was kind of creepy or weird in any way. She clearly describes in the email back that they had anal and she was horny and stuff like that, so clearly a lot of stuff was consensual, and I don't think that Adam22 necessarily did anything, especially at that time, because these emails are proof that if someone was to get, I don't know, raped, I don't think they would talk at all about anything sexual in an email back a couple months later after their relationship was over. She even states in a later email that she has nothing against him, and even it would be nice to see and talk to him again. Now, I don't know what their relationship is now, but I do know that there is no proof that she's been brought up, and Adam22 is just backing himself up. I know that he's going on academic stream tonight to try and defend himself. So we'll see how that goes tonight, and then hopefully these allegations can be put over because I don't think Adam22 raped this girl. Now, for anybody wondering if he has any past history with the law, I believe that he has been in trouble with the law. He's been arrested for fighting and graffiti when he was young, And apparently he's given this quote to a news station that when he was about 15 in the Czech Republic, some kid bought him a fettuccine alfredo with a stolen credit card. And from then on, Adam22 was like, fuck school. I just want to go out and live my life. There's obviously other ways to make money. So after that, I think he just gave up on school and dropped out and tried to make it himself. Also, Adam22 has been accused of beating up homeless black people. There's an article on it or some Twitter archives that show that he actually did admit to going out and beating up black people in San Diego. So that's another thing he's accused of, on top of actually beating and assaulting women. Apparently, he was at a bar with some woman and he took a lot of cocaine and drugs and ended up choking at a girl, who later on did confirm that this did happen. So in the end, do I think Adam22 raped anybody? No. I think Adam22 is a great guy. You can tell by his vlogs that he's a genuine guy, and no one else has any alleged cases against him. He seems like maybe when he was a child he got in some trouble, but I don't think that Adam22 raped one.